Hey guys, how are ya? I have so many links open. It's gonna be might be a short one tonight, but I definitely want to put together everything that I do have on here into a separate video because there are links in here that I might not be able to play tonight, but a ton of information from the ongoing election process going on right now to stuff going on in California. Over here in USGS, for example. Hey guys. Yeah, Stanley, Idaho. That's a big cluster going on right now. And there's also a 2.5 in Caruthersville, Missouri. Yeah, that's a shallow one, 8 kilometers. And then there's also a 4.0 in Mena, Nevada. West Coast is still active, 3.2 in Geysers, California. Up and down the coast from 2.5 Southern California to what's going on over here? It's right on the border of Washington State and Canada. In Oak Bay, Canada, 3.0. That's another shallow one, 2.9. Hey guys. Yeah, 3.2, 2.9. Top and bottom, the whole West Coast, and it's starting to push into eastern U.S. with the 2.5 in Missouri, southern Missouri, right above, between like Arkansas, but into Missouri. How's it going, guys? Good evening. I've been to Stanley, Idaho. It looks beautiful, but yeah, Stanley was always a little bit of active, like low twos, but it's starting to 2.9. It's starting to uptick, and now it's starting to push into eastern U.S. But yeah, like I said before, like I try to remind you guys in all the shows, just take it with a grain of salt. There's a lot of information out there, but I'm definitely going to put this into a video not long after we're done with this tonight because there are links with videos I really want to play with you guys. And one of them shows, that was just posted today, of a woman who was in Georgia showing a video of a shredder truck with ballots and ballot envelopes in the back of the truck. And that was from the Gateway Pundit. It says right here, via attorney Linwood, Georgia woman witnesses shredding company shredding ballots, calls the police, films a shredding and recycling company destroying evidence at elections office in Cobb County. And in the video, she talks about not only what she's seeing, but the fact she called the cops twice and they didn't come out. Like I said, if it's worth investigating, wouldn't you want to know the truth? Either way, I don't care what side you're on. I want to know. And a part of me is surprised, actually disappointed that people who say, nope, this is fair, this is fine, this is what we wanted. But big picture, think about this. Even if your guy does win, the fact it takes this amount of cheating, blatant cheating, widespread cheating, do you think they're going to be on your side to work with you? Guys, if it's truthful, I want to know. You should know too. But all right, let's move back to Zero Hedge. This is an interesting one. I just saw this today. This is from Argentina. It says Argentina approves confiscatory wealth tax on millionaires. I passed on a hot spring by Middle Fork of the Salmon. Lots of geothermal activity. Tequila didn't help. Yeah. The pendulum swings both ways. They forget that. Big picture. It's like they just go through with the blinders on. And they're like, oh, we finally got our way. Did you really get your way? For 4 years, you got a guy who is freeing people from prison for nonviolent felonies, nonviolent crimes, petty crimes, lowering our taxes year after year, making us actually business friendly for businesses that once left our country to come back, lowering our taxes, hiring people, making us more appealing for businesses to grow, and people want to stop us for what? Because you're told that orange man bad. You know, if people just learn to think for themselves, it wouldn't be such a bad place. I'm putting that out there. Maybe even mind your own business. That used to be in a coin here back in the US. If you guys want to look that up, it's interesting. It used to be in the back of a coin. Mind your business. You know how much happier you'd be if you just did that? This might be a short show depending on how active you guys are and depending on how YouTube is. I tried uploading a video a couple days ago and got kicked off. In fact, let me find an email. I don't know how much longer I really want to post on YouTube. It's troubling and it's disappointing. Where is this? YouTube changes. It says here that you're receiving this email because we're updating the terms of services for YouTube. Facial recognition restrictions. YouTube's right to monetize. Basically, this one means that they can put ads on videos that I don't monetize, or I'm not even eligible to monetize for, and they'll put ads on there. So if you see ads, that's not me. Another reason to jump off. And then royalty payments, tax withholding. So, DLive is great community. Twitch, I'm trying to get more active on there. Have been on there for a while, but this is so important that you get the information out there, that we actually do communicate and work together, because more and more channels are come to that conclusion. Look at Parler exploding. Look at Rumble. Look at DLive and Twitch and all these other platforms. People are seeking out information. They want answers. They don't want this biasy. They just want to say, look, here, give me the links. I'll do my own fact finding. Maybe it has a good commentary in between that. And yeah, ScrewTube. Rumble's great. I did that once. I'm working on it. I'm actually saving it for, I gotta get a new computer. Long story short, this one is not that fast. So I'm looking at iBuy Power Gaming. So yeah, I got my research. I got my notes. That's my next project. I'm just happy to get this up and running, but this one will be much faster and streaming easier. I can get more streams on here. Right now I only have DLive and YouTube. I want to have Twitch and Rumble and everything else together. Alright, let me catch up here. YouTube deletes my comments. Yeah, it's everyone. Thinking requires work. Many sheep just want to be told, coast through life, no personal responsibility. At some point, you're going to be forced to either fight for that responsibility and accept it for what you already have, or it's going to be too late. And we're really close to it's too late. I wrote a letter to the president this past week asking for an audit of all 50 states. I never did that before in my life. I never thought I would need to write a letter to, I don't care who was president, who was sitting in the office. I honestly never thought I would do that. I did. I actually, you know what? Everyone else is saying for accountability, for transparency. I just simply stated something along the lines of, as a registered voter, I want to know what's going on, because even in my own state, you see Trump stickers everywhere, you see Trump flags everywhere, you see all the support, rally after rally, boat parades, car parades, rallies, you name it. I saw maybe 2 or 3 Biden signs, no flags, no stickers. So, put 2 and 2 together and figure that one out. The least we can do is slap a stamp on an envelope, write a letter saying, yes, I'm in favor for all 50 state audit. And I believe if enough of that were to happen, why not? If people are for truth and answers, why not for that? You guys are fast. Hold on. Okay, that one's clean. Yeah, Rumble's great. Again, seek out the information channels that work for you guys. If you gain something from it, support it. Back it up. That's how you can make a difference. Voting with your wallet. That's huge, especially these platforms. The less we get on them. I haven't been on Facebook for going on 5 years now. Twitter, 3 years, I think 2 or 3 years. And YouTube, I'd love to be on off it by the end of the year, if not sooner. So I'm on DLive right now. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Rumble. I really want to make the push by the end of the year to be off YouTube. Stop streaming, stop uploading. Swamp the White House mailroom. Absolutely. Hold on, let me write that down. What is that? Rockfin? R-O-K. Holy crap, hold on. Where did that go? F-I-N. Alright, I'll check that out. Rumble's a new YouTube. Parler is a new Twitter. Absolutely. Yeah, been saying that for a while. Rumble.com is like YouTube. DLive is like YouTube. Great. DLive is stellar. They got great people on here, great content, more freedom. You can share videos, music. You can really have an open discussion about anything that you like. If you like music, have a whole platform on that. If you love movies and videos, you can do that. You're not going to be restricted and copy striked and community guidelines ever changing. I quit Facebook in December of 18. Don't miss it. Yeah, exactly. And it's creepy that what they store and save, it's gross. But the Argentina, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but it's on Zero Hedge. It says in a vote that passed 133 to 115 with two people being absent, people with more than $2.5 million in net worth, which is over 10,000 individuals, will make a extraordinary solidarity payment, paying a one-off 2% flat tax. The tax would increase progressively as equity increases under this proposal. So Argentina is already hitting millionaires with a extraordinary solidarity payment. I like how they worded that, solidarity. These places will just be as liberal echo chamber after half the people leave. Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing. Do you want to view a channel? Pick a channel. MSNBC, CNN, whatever. Fox. They're heavily biased. If you look for non-biased, you want information coming from both sides. OAN, Newsmax. Newsmax is exploding. Just like Parler. That is what, the number one app now? Yeah. Cool. You gotta fight for your rights. If you can't just sit by and go, someone else will do it. Yeah, this is wrong, but someone else will go out and vote. This is the largest voter turnout I have ever seen. We waited a half an hour just for this vote, just for this election. Wrapped around the building, took us a half an hour just to walk in. It was 0.22 miles. My husband went on Google Earth or something, mapped it out, and yeah, it was 30 minutes just to wait in line. It's like 38 degrees, windy, just to vote. And surprisingly, our state map, we looked at it afterwards, was more blue than usual. This is why I want an audit, because we were starting to, like, blushing red. And it wasn't just our state, it was other blue states, historically blue states. We're starting to turn a rosy shade of pink or a rosy shade of red. So, if you're in favor for the truth, guys, you got to do your own homework. You can't sit back anymore. You can't rely on or expect other people to do this for you. You have to do this. If you don't, you honestly expect other people to just get up and do this? If you have that attitude, what makes you think other people won't? A small donation here, a letter there, it all adds up. If you can't do it monetarily, slap a stamp on an envelope just saying, Mr. President, I want an audit. You get enough people doing that and make enough noise, you'd be surprised what can happen. What the fuck do you know about HARPA? HARPA. I live in a home of DARPA. I live in a home with DARPA. HARP. Oh yeah, Facebook. Yeah, that was a program before Facebook launched years ago. Anyways, Facebook took over as soon as his other government, HARP, instead of defense. Yeah, they closed it down as soon as Facebook popped up. And because think about it, if you're going to freely put information on there, they don't have to look and search for. I would close down my program, just have you do all the work. But yeah, so Argentina just approved a confiscatory tax on millionaires on a vote of 133 to 115. Again, there's a lot more information on here that I'm going to put together in a video after the fact, including video clips. You're going to definitely see that, including that shredding truck. That was heartbreaking to see that. Again, this is from the Gateway Pundit. Dominion Voting Systems backs out from testifying before Pennsylvania State House Committee. What are they hiding? Update. Presser at 10. And then they showed that this confirmed that they backed out. It says here on Live News on Twitter. Breaking. Last night, officials from Dominion Voting Systems, yes, YouTube, I said Dominion, backed out of testifying before the Pennsylvania House State Committee today. Pennsylvania House Republicans will hold a press conference in the morning. Dominion's failure to appear. If you got nothing to hide, why not show up? Dominion Voting supply the systems for voting in the swing states of Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, all the swing states, convenient. And they donated $50,000 to the Clinton Foundation back in 2014 and 15. And that's from David Atherton on Twitter. At David Atherton 20, if you guys want to look that up. Again, I'll put in the video link. Yeah. when I make the video, I'll put all these links down below so you guys can check them out. And if you look at the previous video that I made about this a couple days ago, I actually pinned a comment. There's a great comment, a lengthy one, basically said in great detail what I had a hard time saying online for censorship reasons. Very well done. I pinned it, kept it on top. You guys should read that. It's really good. That was really well done. All right. Doesn't make a difference. They are going to 416, not just like Jamestown. Dominion closed down 2 offices yesterday. Yeah, not only did they close down 2 offices, they moved them. There's one in Toronto they moved, as well as one here somewhere. Lots of swamp creatures donated to... Yeah. So, yeah, if... don't you think... All right, say you're on the other side. You guy won. Yeah, you're all excited. All this information is coming out. All these videos are coming out. And now you hear that the machines that were used for this vote, they closed down 2 offices and moved. They moved these offices. They're hiding. Wouldn't that send up a red flag or two? Who's here having real family Thanksgiving? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are having a normal Thanksgiving. Just if I had more friends in state, I'd like, guys, come to my place. We have tables, we have chairs, we have rooms. Colorado offices. Toronto, I knew there's another one. Council on Foreign Relations. Who's having a normal Thanksgiving? Turkey that feeds 10 or 15. All right, thanks for the info. I'll check that out later. All right, I'm going to click on that link later. Again, I'll leave links down below for this one, but that one comes from the Gateway Pundit. Let's see. Yeah, and this one comes from another one via attorney Linwood, like we said early in the show. Georgia woman witnesses shredding company truck, A1, shredding ballots, calls the police twice in the video. When you guys click on that, didn't show up. And then films a shredding and recycling company destroying evidence at elections office in Cobb County, Georgia, which they, early in the day, they confirmed the count and then they rescinded that. Sounds stellar, doesn't it? Georgia recount witnesses saw Trump votes counted for Biden. That happened in Michigan, Wisconsin. Those glitches. I like how they're saying glitches. No, it was only 6,900 votes. It was a glitch. So what are the other 28 states look like? If those are just the 8 swing states, what are the other states look like? How many glitches they have? Let's see. This is coming from patch.com. California panic shopping 2.0. Walmart, Costco supplies low again. Some stores across California were experiencing a replay of the panic buying as CV-19 cases surged statewide this week. Here's everything we know. Hey, a lot of you guys are purple. I didn't know it was a color system. We'll get into that after this. It's California with the announcement of California. It's in the midst of its biggest CV surge yet. Shoppers didn't waste any time hightailing it to local markets to stockpile once again. While the so-called panic shopping has appeared to be widespread as it was in March, some stores were already drained of their toilet paper. Guys, what is with the toilet paper? Why are you guys... You have cold weather coming. You have snow coming. What do? I need TP. And cleaning supplies Wednesday. Again, guys, if you're indoors so much, peanut butter, soup, maybe some noodles or something. No, I want my TP. That'll keep me warm and fed. All right, let's click on the next one because I want to get to the color map of purple. Actually, where is that? Where are you guys? I feel so bad for you guys. It says here's what can stay open in Sacramento, even California strikes purple tier. All right, do you guys, anyone from, is ICC in here? Where's Tori? Anyone from California in here or know anyone out there with this whole purple closures? Wait, Iowa, Jeff, didn't your governor do some type, wait, who was it? Was it Iowa? Well, whose governor put a 2-week freeze? I don't know how that works. Let's see, where are we, Mr. Boston? I've heard that about Murky Merkel. Hold on, I gotta catch up. Colorado office, me, young to Florida to see my oldest son and my new... Oh, your new granddaughter. Congratulations, Jeff. I need an address. Send me an address. I gotta send your Flint, your fire starter. We were making turkey. Oh, good. All right, you're going to go to Florida. Oh, congratulations. Ooh, enjoy that weather. It's like, what, 70s right now? Enjoy that. Drive safe. Get a head start if you can. Normally, Thanksgiving is like, what, the worst traveling day of the year? Maybe a little less this year for obvious reasons, but still, be safe. Yeah, Oregon. Was it meth and cocaine is now legal there? Maybe that's where Hunter's hiding. That's so sad, guys. I know a lot of good people out in Oregon. I think it's mostly Portland. I think the rest of Oregon's like, don't look at us. We didn't do this. Meth. Why would you do that? Guess it's to distract them. Wish I lived there, but only for the peyote buttons. Yeah, again, all right, purple or tier 1 indicates that the CV is widespread in the county with more than 7 cases per 100,000 residents or more than 8% of test results reported positive or 7 days. Yeah, but remember, there's a lot of false positives. You got to be careful. Erykah Badu had one nostril test negative and the other one tested positive. Elon Musk had 4 tests. 2 were positive, 2 were negative. That doesn't say a lot of confidence. I had blood work months ago, and I was getting the results, and the nurse said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're negative." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you tested negative." I'm like, "For what?" She told me. I'm like, "I didn't know." Again, they check off so many boxes. Would have been nice to know she was actually checking for that, but. So what the F? Don't they let Russia be? Wait, don't they? They won't let me go to Russia because it's tier 3. You got the tiers. Oh yeah, we do. We have 3. Wait, I thought tier 3 was good because here we have 1, 2, 3. 1's like really bad. 2 is getting a little better. 3 you have more freedom. I hate saying that. That's so sad. We're back down to 2.1. I'm leaving later tonight. Our governor just renewed the same 30-day BS. You know what? Drive, walk around. How are they going to enforce this on everyone? Guys, live your life, okay? For crying out loud. When have we ever quarantined the healthy? Look back in history. It's okay to question these things, guys. Yeah, enforce this in a court of law. I saw you walking your dog illegally. Yes, I was getting some fresh air without my face diaper on. All right, so Pennsylvania says, good luck enforcing this. Pennsylvania mandating people wear masks inside their homes now. This is on the Gateway Pundit. Pennsylvania's Governor Tom the Snake Wolf has announced new CV restrictions, including ordering people to wear masks inside their own homes. Additionally, anyone who visits Pennsylvania from another state must get tested within 72 hours before entering the state or quarantine themselves for 14 days. Residents who travel to other states must follow same rules when coming home. So yeah, we got that going. Okay, let's see. Our governor's just making the crybabies happy. I don't pay attention. I go where I want. Good for you guys. You know, if the more we did this, the less inclined they would pull these stunts. And this is all their other stunts. Here's the thing. If you're sick, suspect you're sick, stay home. Get tested, stay home. What else do you want to do? Putting a piece of cotton over your face is not going to help anyone. I've posted a video about this months ago, weeks ago, again, showing this doctor vaping, putting on 15, 25 masks, one after the other, showing how ineffective they are. How much air is escaping out. Unless you're on a full respirator, stay home. It's not complicated, guys. If you're well, go out and live your life. All right. What was it? 99.997% survival rate. It drops less than 99 if you're 70s, I think. 50s, 60s maybe. All right, soon it will be where you are. Yeah, where your papers. Yeah, okay. If that's that bad, it's going to get worse. Yeah. All right, there's a link I want to share with you guys. 2 links. Hold on, I gotta block this. This is from, what is this, Daily Mail from the UK, and then another one from 2 other sites, from My Patriot Supply and Emergency Essentials. says, here we go again. Panic buyers across the U.S. empty shelves of toilet paper, food, and disinfectant as 40 states see record daily increases in cases and 20 states report all-time highs in deaths. So here's the link. And it gives you pictures after pictures. Looks like Target. Shelves are empty. Target, Santa Clara County, California. Toilet paper, disinfectant, groceries are already flying off the shelves across the U.S. A picture taken at this California Target over the weekend shows the aisles have already been cleared of stock. Yeah, top to bottom. Here's a picture from Costco with a whiteboard next to it saying currently out of, and this is bleach, Lysol, alcohol, gloves, Clorox wipes, and paper towel. And let's see, long lines at Costco's. More empty shelves at grocery stores, more empty shelves, and more signs saying currently out of stock. Don't know when they're going to refill. Alright, so let's see. The red states, there's green, yellow, orange, and red. I'll leave the link down below. And all the red states, which is the highest, like 50% increase or more, looks like New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Connecticut, Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Maryland, Louisiana, and Colorado. And thanks for the link. I'll check that out. And then the rest of the country is predominantly orange with yellow being Virginia, North Dakota. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave these links in the video after we're done with this live show. Again, My Patriot Supply, how to prepare for supply chain disruptions. And same thing with Emergency Essentials, simultaneously coming out with the same thing. New nationwide lockdown. Here's how it could happen, how to prepare. I'll leave both links down below for you guys to check out when I record the video. It's better to take a few rolls with me. Don't want to get stuck at a rest stop that got robbed. Yeah, good point. If you guys are traveling, bring extra supplies. It's kind of like your kits in your cars with your bags. We have bags in the vehicles, and I actually have a Rubbermaid bin in the truck with ponchos, food, fire starting kit, medical kit, and other provisions. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, I think we're almost done. And the other two are videos with links. Actually, one is disturbing. This one's from, this is Washington District of Columbia, and this was put out November 18th, a couple days ago. This is a general talking about the emergency use and authorization of the vaccine if and when it actually gets approved. How he's talking about mass distribution of it. The way he words it, it's incredibly creepy. Almost like he's expecting to get everyone covered in a 24-hour basis if possible. It's weird. Let's see. There were places that got TP, they got stolen out of restrooms. I heard that. I've seen videos of that, unfortunately. There were 3 people that got busted for stealing, it was like 30 rolls of toilet paper, towels, bed sheets, and it's starting to happen more and more. I think it's starting to think about it. If there's nothing at the store, and if there is, it's like a 2 limit per person. I'll check these videos out. Thank you for, I'll check those links out. Robert David Steele. Yeah. I know what it is like to be... You are intense. You should write a book, Mr. Boston. Or get one of those Lifetime movies. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, this basically in a huge nutshell, that's what's going on. Stores are running out of supplies. Looks like coast to coast with all these videos and pictures I've been seeing. You got supposedly the second wave getting worse and worse. You got these states imposing these different lockdowns, schools being closed, unfortunately, which is so sad for the kids and the parents who are trying to work. If you still have a job, they're trying to work. I don't know how they're making that happen. There's a lot going on, and it sounds a cliche at this point. I know it sounds like a broken record, but it's one of those until you need it, then that's when you're like, oh crap, you're, face palming, saying, I wish I did something, or I should have done more. A little bit each week adds up. Trucks running. I'm moving stuff every which way. We're almost done. Again, we're in an area where I'd rather not be in case, God forbid, anything were to happen. So again, have a plan A, B, and C, God forbid. Have bags in your vehicle, so if you got to leave work and go home, you can do that. If you got to leave home and go someplace safe and secure, you can do that. Work well with your friends and family. That's another thing. If you give strength in numbers, you're so ahead of so many people. Unfortunately, nowadays, some states made it illegal to collect rainwater. Yeah, is that ridiculous? I think Maryland, they actually wanted to tax rainwater. Let me look that up. Maryland taxes rainwater. I just want to look that up because I remember hearing that a while ago and I laughed. I'm like, that can't be. Let's see. When it rains, it pours tax dollars in Maryland. Formerly known as HB 987 or the Stormwater Management Watershed and Restoration Program, the rain tax passed by state legislature. Maryland's rain tax mandate washed away. Okay, looks like they got rid of it. In 2013, Maryland enacted legislation requiring 10 largest jurisdictions in state to impose storm rainwater management fees to generate taxes, of course. So it looks like it passed and then they got rid of it. Yeah, Maryland lawmakers defeat Governor Hogan's attempt, oh crap, says to kill rain tax. Yeah, you got some links saying it passed, some saying it got deleted or canceled. Counties plans to cut water pollution, remove the rain tax. Yeah, again, just the fact that states were even proposing this. Maryland is the only state that has levied a tax to meet the EPA standards, polluted rain and water. Yeah, look at that. This is why you don't sit by and say nothing. If you guys stand together, look, was it Denmark that stood together, protested publicly for 8 or 9 days to stop this law that was passed, that got rescinded for, was it forced vaccinations? Oh, guys, this is so important to not only just write letters and go to these rallies, but you got to stand up. Denmark, what was it, 9-day protest? Oh, where was it? Yep. Here it is. 5 days ago. I have a lot of tabs. 9 days of protest over a new law that would be able to define groups of people who must be vaccinated. People who refuse the above can be coerced through physical detainment, with the police allowed to assist. Says Denmark, 9 days of protest over a new law that would be able to define groups of people who must be vaccinated. People who refuse the above can be coerced through physical detainment with police allowed to assist. This was Denmark. I promise you, this was not in the mainstream news. I only saw this by chance. A woman crying and celebrating online through one of these Twitter feeds. I'm going to have to put this in the video. I'm really happy we, I need to take 30 feet. What is this? Depends on how far down the water is. You know what? Who's to say you can't just detach pipes running through a little window or something? Behind a house, come on. The law, just put an arborvitae or something in front of it. The law was modified in 2015 to make the county assess fees optional rather than mandatory, while still holding the counties responsible for making progress on managing polluted runoff. So basically they're saying, we're not going to force it, but if you want to, you guys can do it. Oh, nice. I thought they all came out against it. I thought they had their freedom. Yeah, no, Denmark, you guys protest. This is what I'm talking about. Strength in numbers, guys. You guys get together. We all get together and say we want accountability. We want transparency. We want to put an end to this crap. There's so many more of us than it is them enacting this stuff. And sadly, a lot of people forget this or don't even realize that you can do this. They're called public servants for a reason, guys. But yeah, good for Denmark. I'm going to put that in the video. I'm really happy I'm going to put that in the end. So, yeah. Strength in numbers, guys. Never forget that. And just like protection, EMP shield. If you're traveling a lot, cars, RVs, motorcycles, your home, your generator. What years ago I once thought you had to buy all this mesh, you'd have to ground it, build something. And there's a small device, it's like that big, and less than $400. You use Talk with Tiffany coupon code, you save $50. You can protect your entire home, your generator, so you have power or electricity. God forbid you gotta refrigerate your medicine or medication. I'm not welcoming anything that's not wanted nor welcomed. That's what I don't get all these people crying about. Yeah, but they don't obey. People are waking up. I will say, I'm trying to be optimistic here. It's been a long week. God bless Sidney Powell and Rudy and others. They have information coming at them like a fire hose, like she described. Absolutely, but you got to be patient. You got to let the system play out, okay? It's like our legal system. People don't realize that you have the right to an attorney here, a right to a fair trial. Not many other countries allow that. Think about it. Name another country that has the same legal system we have. Freedom to represent yourself for a fair trial. I'll look. Welfare is like free. Well, yeah, I mean, it's generational with the welfare system, unfortunately. But that's the thing. You have Trump, who created these, prosperity zones to help out inner cities who are going through their own issues, trying to make them better. Again, there's a lot of things that get overlooked, unfortunately. And that's a sad reality. If people just turn off mainstream media and look at alternative videos, people who are actually working, finding these links, finding these sources, doing the homework. Like Denmark, how many people are talking about this on the mainstream media? None. It's CV, election, CV, election. Everything else that's important that we need to know and learn, it's not being talked about. It's just those two topics, and that's it. I mean, the guy who proclaims America first is bad for our country. The man who's fighting against the swamp is the corrupt one. The man who says we should stand for the national anthem is a tyrant and dictator, right? How many times we've heard that? He got nominated for 3 Nobel Peace Prizes. 3. But he's an existential threat to the world. He wants to bring our troops home. Talking about bringing more home. January of next year. Supposedly doesn't care about our military. Yeah. Creating opportunity zones to revitalize inner cities. Doesn't care about, he's supposedly racist, okay? There's so much work that has been done the last 4 years that has been overshadowed by this impeachment process. 4 years of, it was a rigged election, and all of a sudden now it's not. Can't be rigged now. Which is it? You guys gotta do your own fact-finding and digging and share this information. It's so important. The more we do this, the more we show them that we don't need their BS. We don't need their propaganda, their brainwashing. We're free-thinking beings. There's nothing wrong with that. Embrace that. This is how we can work together and show them that, you know what, with all the crap that they've been pushing out for all these years, we can still sort through it and push it away and say, no, we're doing just fine, thanks. I think Trump... Yeah, look, I'm going to pull these links together in the video. I'm going to record it immediately after this because there's some great information on here, especially that Denmark tab. You guys got to look at that. I think I found that on Reddit, surprisingly. So, you know what? For what it's worth, again, the letter that comes after, it becomes before R on the alphabet. Comes after P, before R. You could take it in which way you want. You read that with a grain of salt. I don't put a lot of stock into it, but I think the one message that I do like that does come out of it is where we go one, we truly do go all. And same thing with politics. A lot of people will say, oh, don't get involved in politics. You're involved whether you like it or not. When there's laws being passed, regulations being passed, paying taxes when you work, you're involved. And for you to say, I don't pay attention to it, I don't care, you should. Look at Argentina. They just passed that millionaire tax. Out of the goodness of their hearts tax. You don't think that won't come here? Especially if things go extraordinarily different next year? Potentially for the next 4 years? Yeah, it's called the Extraordinary Solidarity Payment. That passed in Argentina in a vote of 133 to 115. Look it up. Extraordinary Solidarity Payment. You don't think that won't come here? If things don't pan out differently? He said he's going to raise taxes. Him and his human chew toy as a running mate. They're going to raise taxes. Roll back all these anti-regulation laws and rules. Push away business again. You think things are bad now with business being done online? How much more worse do you think it's going to get next year if things go differently? I agree to pick sides. I don't like this whole division, left side, right side, this and that. It's fact find for yourself. Be your own. I hate the fact checkers. This is so stupid. The things that they come out with that make it seem like this is normal. It's not normal. Court of public opinion. Like that means something. That means nothing. Court of public opinion. Let me know in the comments if you think that means anything. Court of public opinion. You think that holds any merit in a debate, in an argument? Same thing with our rights. People are conditioning us to view our rights as being selfish. I'll keep saying it. Find the channels that offer information that you feel like you're being educated on, that you're being informed on. Share it. OAN, Newsmax if you got to watch TV, if you want to still enjoy it. Newsmax, OAN. And then anything else you find online that's informative and helpful. That's the best thing we can do. Absolutely. I appreciate the links. I'll look into these after the video. Let's see what else. You gotta pick a side at some point, right or wrong. Well, that's the thing, right or wrong. I like that. Not left or right. I like that right there. Rob, that was good. Right or wrong. We all know what right and wrong is. Sitting on your ass, doing nothing, saying, I don't have to do anything. Someone else will do it for me. How many other people do you think are going to say that very same thing? Our founding fathers who came here, fought, bled, and died for what we have left, at least, didn't sit in their asses, okay? How many people came over here in rickety boats in crap weather, slept on those boats off the land until they had to build something and keep building and find and protect that decade after decade? They wanted their guys, they had a revolution over 2% tax from Britain. What the hell's our tax now? 37%? Did we get a little lazy over the decades? Yep. Did we let a lot of things slide? Yep. Are people trying to wake up and do something about it now? Yeah. And thank God a lot more are. Myself included. There's the things that we've done this year, rallies, writing letters, getting involved. Yeah, this is more so than ever. All right, so I think I'm going to end it here. A lot of good information out there tonight, a lot of good links. I'm going to put it together as soon as I click off this. Watch a speech from Ronald Reagan called A Time for Choosing. Yes. Oh, God, I can't think of the actor's name. He's in Dinesh D'Souza's new movie. He played Christ. And I can't think of his name. Really good actor. He was being interviewed by someone, and somewhere along the middle of the interview, he starts reciting Reagan's speech. I just went, I'm like, man, this guy, he gets it. I had goosebumps, and the minute I dawned on me what he was saying, I'm like, this is... So many people are like that, more so than I think the media wants to let us on to believe that there are. But truthfully, honestly, 74 million people voting to make a difference is to say, no, we want to keep moving forward the way that we are right now, means something. That says something. That scares the crap out of those who are trying to put that thumb back on us again. So this is why you can't let up. This is why you got to keep that fire going. Oh yeah, Paul Harvey, If I Were the Devil. Oh, that was a great one. Yeah. Oh, listen to that now. So that's painfully true. It's like the rules for radicals. If you look at that list, they're all happening right now. They've all been enforced right now. It's all happening now. That's how scary it is. Yeah. Rules for radicals. Paul Harvey's If I Were the Devil. Absolutely. Yep. So, Mr. Boston, you got to write a book or start a channel. All right. Paul Harvey, the freedom to yeah, the freedom to change. I don't think I heard that one. Hold on. See, this is why I love DLive. I can actually play these videos and actually analyze them together. Freedom to change. That absolutely makes sense. All right. I'm gonna put together this video, and maybe it'll get posted. I don't know. I'm sure I've said some triggering things to the algorithm. But, alright, and we're going to end it here. I'm going to record this. How's it going, Tina Baker? How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't even look over here. Hey. How you guys doing over here? You guys are great. Seriously, you guys are great over here. Tina Baker's over on DLive. Guys, if you can't, please join DLive. Great community, great group. Who else to follow? Yeah. Hey, Buffy, how are you? Who else to follow DLive? Oh, let me check my list. You got, let me see. Oh, a great one. You got, there's a couple for news. Marfugal News, he's been blowing up. I first saw him when he was like 23,000. Quite Frankly TV, he's also on Periscope. I like Periscope because I can actually close that and still do, answer emails and whatnot. Bye, Mr. Boston. Be safe, okay? Quite Frankly TV. Let's see. Let's put this down in here. Oh, that's right. I can't do it over here. All right. So yeah, we got. Let's see. They got the chicken cam over here. Quite Frankly TV. You got Marfugal News. And let's see. Yeah, I would definitely start there for sure. All right, I want to end it here. I'll leave the links down below in the video that I'm about to record after this. We get off live. And again, I'll stream occasionally live here and there on DLive with the chickens and any other news and things that we're doing, projects and all that good stuff. So be safe and well. Please check out EMPshield.com for protection from EMP and CMEs for your home, your vehicles, your RV, your generator. And USCCA for training, great videos, great DVD, and protection in case, God forbid, you got to utilize self-protection with their lawyers. So put in both of those, talk with Tiffany to save $50 and other, and be safe and well, guys, and keep adding